cup in hand, watching the world go by. The essence of grief running down twin springs of sorrow. And I can't change the time. I can only learn to speak. I change direction tonight. I'm letting it all go tonight. And I can't change.
Rita, I hope you're doing good. So, first tarot reading, good stuff. Let's have a look, right? So this is just guidance. All your actions and decisions are your own responsibility. My hair's all meant to be on this side, not all over the place. All your actions and decisions are your own responsibility. You can always prove it wrong if you don't like it, you know. If you do like it, if it's positive, you've got to make sure that stuff happens. Okay, you've got to make sure that you go and get it. The universe doesn't give you anything for free. You make your own future. And I don't really talk about the traditional meaning of the cards online. Anyone can look that up. I say what the cards are trying to tell me today. Okay. This one jumped out. The Knight of Swords, Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. The Page of Swords, Death, and the Queen of Cups. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a good one. Justice. Page of Pentacles. Alright. Well, you know, there's an abundance of love waiting for you whenever you're ready, actually, okay? And you might say that, oh, I've been ready for a while, but you keep saying that you're doomed to be single for the rest of your life, alright? And if you talk about something so much, you make it so. That's the block that's in the way of someone valiantly coming into your life. Someone that you don't know, someone that you haven't met before, okay? You keep putting... You almost... Even though you say to yourself you're not choosy, you keep saying to yourself things like, oh, they've got to be this, they've got to be that, they've got to be a certain star sign. Alright? If I told, you know, in the question there was, what sort of star sign will there be? Like, you don't want to create self-fulfilling prophecies where you're waiting for a particular kind of thing to come about here. You've put so much like red tape in between you and a relationship that it's very hard for it to happen. Basically, you've always been on the edge of a lot of love coming into your life. You really, really have, you know. The universe wants to give it to you. The universe wants to give love to you fast, right? But still, you say, I'm doomed to be single. You don't go out much. It's almost as if the universe is like, what do you expect? Like, it's not going to happen until you, like, massively, like, you know, as soon as you take proactive steps, it will happen, okay? As soon as you totally reset your thinking about this whole thing and say, right, well, I'm going out and I'm going to get me some love. I think you're scared of failure. I think you're scared that the first person you meet won't be perfect. Right? How many baskets, how many shots do you think Michael Jordan missed in his career? Alright? You've got to be prepared to just go out there and meet people, and you've waited until this time where this Friday, the entire world stayed in. That's the first time, that's got to be the first time that's ever happened, right? So everyone's playing the game on your level now, right? Everyone's playing the game on your level, right? So it's funny you should come at this time. Everyone comes at a certain time for a particular reason, okay? Get online and do some serious flirting, right? Massively, this is very available to you right now, okay? You can get online, massively flirt, make that one of your jobs, this crisis, okay? Make sure that when we're all out of this, okay, because it's going to be pretty hard to pull during this, I tell you what. Anyone that gets a Tinder date during this has my respect, and I mean, lack of it, because, you know, it's probably a bit silly going on dates right now. You can get yourself into a position where as soon as we all rise from this, you'll have people running towards you, okay, desperate to meet you, okay? And there'll be an abundance of love for you, right? That's what can happen, mate. That's what the universe wants to happen. Yeah? You've been, negativity does massively kill this. It really does. I mean, you'll probably meet, so there's big Scorpio energy here, right? So look out for that. But don't turn that into a self-fulfilling prophecy. Don't only go for Scorpios, because I know that you can fixate on things, right? And be very open-minded. Don't dare start to think, oh, this might be my soulmate with anyone that you talk to, alright? You're just going out and meeting people, mate. As soon as you change the way that you do this and start making good decisions, mate, you're going to start looking really beautiful to a lot of people that you're talking to. The universe is going to absolutely bless you with superpowers of attraction. As soon as you start changing a few things, because not only are you more positive about it, but, you know, you gain confidence. There's an abundance of love coming for you, mate. It's available. You've got to make it happen, though. You really do. I'm going to pull you an oracle card, no, because the cards were very to the point there. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Well, you will be supported. So getting out there and making things happen is the obvious thing to do now, right? You've got to take that. All you have to do is take the path, and at the minute, you're waiting for a sign or something at the minute, mate, and the universe ain't going to give you some sort of sign, because it knows that you're reluctant to actually be genuinely proactive about this. Okay, so I'm not trying to tell you off or anything. I'm just trying to tell you how it is. Okay, 2 years ain't that long a time. You're going to get back on it really, really soon. As soon as we're sort of come out of this and rise again, okay, Judgment is the card to show that things are going to happen, and Knight of Swords running towards you when it does, okay?